Greetings and salutations! It is I, Professor Sharkabro, and I am here to regale you with a movie review. Yes, indeed. We're gonna talk about a shark movie! Ha ha ha! Yes, indeed, because it is well known everyone loves sharks. I mean, they must! Otherwise, why would they make so many movies about the titular sharks? Yes, indeed, haha. And I am here to regale you with one that I bought recently. Avalanche sharks. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I heard the title of Avalanche sharks, I thought it was going to be somehow sharks that would fall during an avalanche and kill people. But no, it's actually about some sharks that are able to materialize from the snow and eat people. Yes, indeed. How does that work? Damn if I know! This movie is very confusing as it doesn't really explain the fuck is going on. Yes, indeed. Because it starts with this guy being, bullied by this sexy nurse. And hello, nurse! And he's telling like, oh, let me tell you a story about how I fucked up my leg. And he starts telling the story of, something that doesn't seem to involve him. Because he's telling about two different plot lines about how these people went to a mountain area to, enjoy the snow. And they're being besieged by sharks. The titular avalanche sharks. That literally materialize from the snow and start gobbling up people. And I'm like, okay, confusing. And then, it kind of has one of the characters explain that there used to be a planet of sharks, and they sent probes, and one of them fell into the mountain area during the Ice Age, and then they evolved to live in the snow, and then the sexy nurse like, what the fuck is going on? I thought these were just sharks, and the other guy still telling a story, and then weird shit happens. This is kind of confusing. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of lost track of what the fuck was going on for a while there, and it's okay acted. I mean, you do have your titular group of people that are getting besieged by the avalanche snow sharks. The effects look curious. I thought this was done by the Asylum, not gonna lie. But shock and awe, it's actually released by ITM. So ITN also got into the business of the sharks, it seems. Yes, indeed. And, this does feel like an Asylum movie. I think that maybe some people saw the success of Sharknado and said they're like, copy that, but do it differently. Or people from the Asylum jump shipped to ITN and released things like this. Not that I'm complaining. Professor Sharkabro enjoys a good shark movie, you see. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, I was liking the shark kills. They were okay. There was this one guy that was, like, plowing the snow. And then the shark eats him. And then the blood drips into the snow plow and blood comes out. I thought that was pretty good. And then there's this one guy that is with his girlfriend. And he's like, she's like, oh, when are we gonna get serious? He's like, I don't know. And then she gets taken out by the sharks, and then he encounters the two main characters, and then he's like, I see what my mistake I didn't love, and now I love, so the sharks won't eat me. And I'm like, how do you come across that, my good man? And of course the sharks promptly devour him. Yes, indeed. So it basically comes down to people being stuck in an area as they're trying to survive the snow sharks that are not called snow sharks, they're called avalanche sharks. Yes, indeed. Very confusing because they don't really explain the fuck is going on. I mean, it feels like the bookend part was tacked on later, because I don't remember seeing the guy that's supposedly telling the story actually appear during the massacre. So I'm like, first of all, the fuck are you? And then second of all, the fuck's going on? Because the sexy nurse then transforms into someone else and like, oh, I gotta check up on another patient, but he has a fetish for sexy librarians. And she morphs into a sexy library lady. And then there's a story on TV about sharks being discovered in Mars, and you're like, oh, the fuck's going on? Makes no sense, not a lick of sense. But the bookend part makes not a lick of sense. But the main story is okay. Again, a group of survivors trying to survive the titular sharks. And then you have some sexy ladies in a hot tub. And it seems like that's all they do during the movie. They just spend all their time in the hot tub until one of the avalanche sharks are able to materialize through the water and devour them. And I'm like, okay, so hot tub's hot water, so how are these ice sharks actually coming through hot water? I should, of course, be saying that trying to find consistency in a shark movie is kind of ridiculous. I will admit, but at least have a little bit of consistency with what you're trying to sell me movie. Yes, indeed. But again, the whole people trying to survive the sharks is okay. Some decent acting, and that part is good. Every other thing is bizarre, weird, and doesn't make a lick of sense. So, yes, I would still recommend you watch Avalanche Sharks if you, like me, are a fan of the shark genre. Otherwise, this is gonna make you mad because, again, fuck if I know what's going on. But still enjoyable nonetheless. And from ITN. And it turns out ITN actually did a whole bunch of shark movies that I recently got. So, stay tuned for that. I'm gonna put you there. Yes, indeed. Have you seen Avalanche Shark? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments down below. But until we see you all again next time, this has been Professor Sharkabro, thanking you and wishing you all, like always, a good evening.